So a couple of like really key things as Luna Snow, you're not looking at hitboxes like bodies. Your eyeballs should constantly be on health bars. So you're looking here to see if your team's health is dwindling down. And then when you're shooting at someone or you're healing someone, you're aiming at their body and your eyeball is on the crosshair. So your eyes do not leave this spot and this spot. So crosshair, crosshair, crosshair. You're not just looking at the person as a whole because you're more likely to miss. So I'm always, like when I'm running around, I'm scanning for health bars if I see health bars dwindling, and then prioritizing who I'm shooting based on whose health bar is the lowest. So in this case, this Galactabot, now that Galactabot is the lowest, I want to put my snowflake on whoever is lowest so that they get the biggest healing bump. So we're gonna just keep alternating this, and when there's no one to have your snowflake on, I always put it on the tank because people tend to gravitate towards the tanks. So just move your snowflake around, hit your teammates. If your teammates are fine, you can go to enemies. With this reticle, it's really easy to hit your headshots. So with any game that has any shooter mechanic, you always want to go for headshots. But yeah, this is punchy. Like you can see, it's super sharp. You can see everything really well. You can see where you're aiming. But yeah, that's kind of like my main tips. Like look at your health bars. Make sure your eyeballs are on the reticle. There's no point in changing this if your eyes are gonna be over to the right and you're just looking at the person as a whole. You wanna look at your reticle, look at your team's health bars, aim for headshots if you're fighting an enemy. And I guess the last piece too, I tend to keep my RB ability because you have your Ice Arts, which is your RB ability. This is your Ice Shards. It damages and it heals, but it heals for a decent chunk. So if you have someone that's dying, save your RB. So we're gonna go, we'll wait for this little fella to respawn. I'm gonna put my snowflake on him. I'm gonna RB, and then I'm gonna punch him so he can heal quickly, and then you can push it on to a different teammate. And if you're fast enough, you can actually switch your snowflakes too so that they get that 30% healing boost. And ult, I mean, there's not too much to say there. Just make sure you're actually staying with your team, otherwise it totally defeats the purpose. And as you can see on the reticle itself, because I have the healing indicator turned on, it's showing green when I heal, and then showing pink when I'm actually hitting an enemy. Yeah, that's really about it.